Reincarnation. Are you ready for another one? Well, my daughter had a son, older son, 6 years old. And her second is 3 years old now, and he's the reincarnate. Now, what made us come to the conclusion that he was a reincarnate is something which defies logic. Soon as the little one was born, he would start making, we call it the mudras. Do you understand? Yes, most of you understand what a mudra is. Yes, the hand postures. And he would make the hand postures that of Vairochana. Now, Vairochana lived a long, long time ago. I can't imagine why he came back. He lived in the 8th century. So he was one of the greatest masters, greatest translators ever. So he would make the mudra, the hand gesture of Vairochana. And at that time, we didn't know. I had never heard of, I'm really ignorant, I had never heard of Vairochana before. And he would make these hand gestures, and my daughter went online, and she checked what he was doing. And that's when we discovered that they were the mudra of Vairochana. And soon as he was able to speak, he used to recite prayers in Sanskrit. And we didn't know what he was saying. We didn't know what he was saying. Again, we had to do research to find out the meaning of his prayers. And those prayers in Sanskrit translated as peace of the mind, for everyone to have peace, and there to be peace in the world. And we were baffled because we just couldn't imagine having a little reincarnate in the family. And we were really, really puzzled. We didn't know how to react, what to do. And the defining moment came when he actually, in the presence of my father and my father's older brother, both of them in their 90s, and his mother and I, he put this finger on his nose, and he said, I am Vairochana. I am Vairochana. I am Vairochana. Thrice. And now there are many, many stories of what he did and what he has said. But not a moment passes before every time he surprises us, he baffles us. So now all this happened, what I'm telling you, all happened before he was 2 years old. And then we had no choice but to consult with our Jigme, and he is the religious head of Bhutan. So we consulted with His Holiness, and we decided then to ordain him as a monk. And in a ceremony in our Punakadzong, he was inducted as a monk. And in the presence of 500 monks in a great hall, he did his prostrations, he did his 9 prostrations and all the formal etiquette required of much, much, much older monk. Because I have to tell you that he is the youngest ever to be ordained as a monk of our central monastic order, and the first from the royal family of Bhutan to also become a monk. Now he's 3, and I hope he will come to Boulder one day, because this is a place where I find such good energy and spirituality here. I hope he comes here one day, and I hope I live long enough to come with him.